stood on my headphones. That won't do. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Hello there, welcome back to the Ogre, the old Git Reacts, Reviews, Off Times, Reminisces. Today we're doing, what is it, Necropolissebeht, or something like. And sometimes I wonder when I decide what I'm going to react to, review to on here, whether or not it's suitable in the sense of I like it, some of you might, most of you maybe not. That's a bit unkind, isn't it? We're all broad-minded folks here, but stuff that I'm quite happy to listen to on my own. Will I be able to, am I eloquent enough to give you a fair comment on it when it comes to reviewing it? And sometimes I wonder if I am, but because I waffle shite all the time, I suppose it doesn't really matter either way. So let's do it. Let's just do it and see what words come out of my mouth, intentionally or otherwise. So, it doesn't take much analysis to come up with what a fucking racket as a descriptor, and it is, but it's a glorious fucking racket. Black as pitch until those scrawling leads come through. It's almost as if you are in the depths of hell, in the darkest depths of hell, with nothing to light your way, and then all of a sudden the sky, or what do you call it, sky now? The sky is rent with forked lightning tearing across the ether, and momentarily you can move forward without stumbling. Again, it's, like I say, it's a contrast that makes a difference here, but although it's utterly evident that there's a streak of lead guitar coursing through the music, the contrast isn't that great, or stark, because it's almost swallowed by the furore of everything else. times, I mean, the speed becomes almost impossible to discern. And yes, no, that's probably over-egging it, but the thing is, there's so much noise to this that the actual pace of the music becomes hard to discern at times. And I mean, I can hear there's a snare drum being punished relentlessly way back in the mix, and it's unusual for me to be no, it's not. I always contradict myself or even say anything. I'm quite used to drums being on this sort of part of the spectrum being well buried, and I'm quite happy for the dynamics to be less than obvious, because it's just a barrage of sound, and I'm happy with that. The fact that I can discern that there is some rapid drumming there is enough. I don't need to know, it doesn't need to be an emphatic drum sound, just the hint will do for me. As I'm getting older, I'm getting my ability, my hearing is such that my ability to discern certain nuances is getting harder and harder to do. Certain frequencies I'm missing at times, but a racket is a racket, a noise is a noise, and if it's done properly, it's glorious stuff, much as it is here. And again, those bonkers lead spells are just perfect for the Fullergen metal that encompasses most of the sound is rent by those lead guitars. And although I'm not a lead guitar person, a solo person, you can't fail to be impressed and exalted by such a noise. I'm sure many of you have seen footage of when Mount St Helens collapsed 40 years ago now, is it? A long time ago now. And if you ever wondered what being caught up in a mountain falling upon you would sound like, I don't think you'd be far wrong with using this lot as a descriptor of it. It is a carnage of sound. I wouldn't say abysmal, but think of the biggest rocks you can think of being dropped on your head, which is a mountain, I suppose, and you're not far off here. So there you go. Primitive and devastating. It always reminded me of Titan blood being caught in a pyroclastic flow. Yeah. Yeah. Noisy bastards. Don't you love it? Anyway, clicky bollocks. Catch you next time. Cheerio.